Hey, what the heck? I just realized something. I think I haven't been back to the States since June of last year, which was my last show in the States. What the fuck? I swear I'm tripping. I'm normally tripping, okay? You know. But this is like another level right now. I swear. It's like I've been here. Like the last time I was at this hostel, it's like I feel like I just never left here, and now I'm still here. Dog. Look at the clouds. Look at the way the clouds are moving. They're so fast. The bridge has been formed. That's how it feels. Whoa! And I just posted that song of VIVA FOREVER, which I was showing my friend that song after we watched the last mimzy when they have the portal come through. Yo. It's like tables and chairs and benches and stuff. There's a whole back patio. I'll do you the tour. Yo, check this out. I love vending machines. I was like looking at Uber Eats too, and I was like, yo, it's crazy. I haven't ordered Uber Eats in so long. But they have like, what do they got in here? They got noodles. Oh, they have like coffee packets. That's kind of fun. They have Pop-Tarts. I don't know. Could do some Pop-Tarts, honestly. I feel like that would be yum. Wow. So they have a coffee area.
So how much is
You know, we'll be there in the morning. So I was looking at the vending machine, and they only take cash, and I was like, okay, crazy. But anyway, I stashed $2 in my USB case for some reason. So random. And this might have been it. But yeah, they have a full kitchen here as well. Got toasters on deck. It's lit. I'm thinking I could order something. I don't know. Let's do a tour. Let's do a tour. I realized that I'm like getting way too comfortable about just like leaving my stuff. Like I'll just leave my bag and just be like, oh shit, and then realize I just left my bag like on a front porch. Oh, it's so chill out here right now. Yoo-hoo. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. And they have a pool. Yowie! Awesome. And it's really cool because it's like a big house, and then they actually like own all the houses down the block. So the last room I stayed in was like in one of the other houses. Love it. Wow, it's so nice. It's basically the exact same temperature as Playa right now. A little bit cooler actually, maybe, which is nice. I was watching this video that was like saying like New Orleans like don't consider itself southern states, it consider itself northern Caribbean, which is the vibe. Got some pianos. I'm in such a crazy mood. Like, I don't even know. I mean, it is my first time like being like out in everything since like 1 month and a week, which for me is a really long time. They got some toilets right there, got some showers right there, and then these are like private rooms. Really cool. Woo. Oh my goodness, these Pop-Tart flavors are crazy. What the? Girl Scout cookies, confetti cupcake. This is crazy. And I don't know, if you know me, this like isn't my typical fare, but I don't know. Let's do it. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's gonna be a... Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a coded. Oh, what does it say? Neat. Got money back. Got money back on that one. Oh yeah, but it's Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to me. To Betty Cupcake. They also have an ATM, which is really nice. There's some lockers. That is scary. Wow, yeah, there's some really neat art in here. And actually, I brought some books to donate because I have 2 books that are specifically meant for the book rack in here. Seems to have calmed down here now. I think I got here like right in like the thick of it. The parade was going on. It was a lot of traffic. Everyone was checking in, but now it's pretty chill. Wow, the clouds are amazing. We're just having a little cup of water. I love this type of cup, a little mini mug. Oh yeah, we back. I was like asking, oh, can you drink the water? Even though like I drank it here before, but you know, everyone's pipes is different. He said, yeah, you can, but we also have a filter, but I have a game. It's called Drink the Tap Water in Every State, and you get superpowers. How beautiful that is. So it's like lanterns. They have here some activities, things going on. There's some local restaurants on there. Trippy, so I just found this out that there's a conference in town, which is crazy because I don't know if I had this included in the video or not, but like I was telling a story of one time when I showed up to Seattle for Warped Tour, and there was a conference and we couldn't get a hotel, and we had to like go to this dodgy area and get a motel because there was literally nothing in the city. So yeah, that's another reason why it's like super lit right now. But it's really interesting too because like I was looking at all the hotels and all the other hostels and stuff like that before I came, and everything was booked except for like Caesars, which was like $10,000 a night. Anyway, I was like, I'm just gonna keep checking, and then I did, and all of a sudden they just was an availability for a female dorm, lo and behold, for a very good price. And I've overheard some people saying about the prices that they've been paying and stuff, and I'm like, dang. Anyway, I think it's really fascinating because that's half of the fun of travel game, is creating your own adventure and life in general. But everyone's having a completely different, unique experience, obviously. But anyway, I need to stop talking and be a bit more present because I'm just like, because I've been inside for like a month. Not completely inside, but just like on my own, really, you know, in the burbs. So I'm just excited. So I'm just boiling some water to make some tea, and I also brought these books out that I'm going to put in the library, and I thought it was kind of perfect. This book I purchased from an artist here 2 years ago, selling it at the market, and I think it's really neat that, you know, he was just writing his own story, and I like the way it's written in like a really casual vibe, you know what I mean, like the way that they would have spoken in his real life. So I did that, and then also this one, which is a really cool one, and I love this copy, but I've just carried it around for a really long time. I would love if I could just stay up, but I'm pretty tired. It's a long day. It was long. You're absolutely humming. I thought in books that I donate to, I can put one of my valentines in it. Especially because it's Valentine's Day. So I have my valentines here. Here's a stack of them. I have a whole bunch more too. I was like cutting all night. Yeah, I thought I could also like put stickers in it. That would be a fun idea because I do be leaving books places. And I'm like, okay, maybe I should be more better with my guerrilla marketing. Okay, I wrote my first Valentine. Not ever, but of my new stack. It says, "You are brilliant, a bright shining star. Never forget how beautiful you are." And then I signed it as Kiva, which is kind of, I was like, well, that's crazy. But then I was like, why not? You know, I want them to know, hey, it was for me. I love anonymous notes too, but I also think it would be cool if, I don't know, they also then found my music or something. So pretty. And I'm gonna put that one in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Maybe you'll find one sometime in the world. But we did this one on this cherries. And it says, "In all of eternity, there will never be a soul exactly like you. You are one of one and perfect in your very own way. Shine like the star you are." And that's going in hood struggle. I put my books in there and found this book, Tao of Pooh, Tao of Piglet. Principles of Taoism demonstrated by Winnie the Pooh. Good books in here. So, yeah, as you can see, going down the street, it's pretty lit. There's some people partying. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm like really excited to wake up. I want to wake up early, and I think I will because I'm excited. So, woo. Hasta mañana. Okay. Also, the air is absolutely beautiful. This is my room. I think so. Squatting, waiting for the streetcar. The coffee is banging. It's literally like perfectly strong. Little bit of milk, vanilla bean. Anyway, we out here, you can see the tracks behind me there. I wanted to bring my guitar today too, but I was like, I can't be carrying around all my stuff one thing at a time. I was trying to remind myself one thing at a time. I just get so excited. It's all blocked off for the parades, which is crazy because I'm like, as if I just like forgot it's Mardi Gras, I swear. Because this is the second time I've ended up here on Mardi Gras unplanned. And it's funny because the guy at the hostel too, he was like, hey, the same thing happened to me. We down in the quarter, there's a place over there called French Truck Coffee. I've had that one in the Garden District. Woo, I'm so excited. There's a hot sauce place. I am like too fired up right now. And it's crazy because I'm like, what? Like, I've been here so many times. I'm like, it feels like my first time here every single time. And that's just life in general. Constantly renewing the view, you know? Everything is always new. Fun. Actually, I got a beautiful book of poetry here. are pretty. I've always been so fascinated with the colors of Mardi Gras. I just think it's such an interesting color combination. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Let's go. Yeah, later. Yes, thank you.
They don't fly it.
I was looking at my valentines. How pretty. And one of the times that I was here is when I didn't have a bank card. And I was in Bourbon Street, and there was all sorts of musicians and everything like that. And, you know, people asking for money and whatever. And I think I shared this before, but anyway, I was kind of like, what can I, you know, give people if I don't have any money to give them, kind of thing. And we can always give people our kindness and our love and everything like that. So anyway, I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna give this man a Valentine. So he had also a Venmo thing, which is really nice. Just down by the river. Literally one of my favorite places. Never gets old for me. I always like run down here, and it's always like, I feel like it's always such a beautiful sunny day. But I've actually experienced a lot of cloudy, stormy days here. I feel like such a deep connection to this river. That's the Mississippi River, of course. You got the river boats over there. You got Algiers across the water. It's a really cool place as well. It's more kind of residential, and you can take the ferry across. It's really nice. I actually looked at an apartment in Algiers once too. It was awesome. I've found so many cool apartments here, and also houses. One of the things that I really love about here though too is like, I just like love being around like groups of people who's like having like, I don't know, girls weekends or whatever they're doing. You know, there was just some ladies sitting on the steps there, and they're just having a good laugh, and I'm just like loving it. They're so cute. And at the hostel too, like last time I was here, like these two girls met in the hostel, and then they just were together all night. They had this huge bottle of something, and they were just sitting on the steps. It was so cute, and you know, they were just like, for me, it's all about those interactions, and I just love people out doing life with each other. You know what I mean? Like just having a good time. Honestly, this jacket goes pretty hard. I like that. I think what I love about leaving, coming back, because like I got a coffee card earlier. She was like, you local? And I was like, I come through enough, you know? But what I like about leaving, coming back is that you renewed, you know? Like, you're never the same person twice. And that can be if you live, obviously, that's sweet, in the place or not. But I find having that time to really just have new experiences and continue to grow and change. And then when you do come back, you appreciate things extra. But that's just my view. That's why I like staying, moving. D. Done. D, that's my dad. Oh. I feel... I always love that bar. I realize it's like really early. Wow. Chandra. Beautiful courtyard. I love that. I always love this hotel too. Woohoo. This year everyone is like really dressed up and I'm loving it, and I feel like I need to up my game. Whoa. Facts. That is wild. The hand grenade in the church window. I was gonna say like I'm on one, but like I'm always on one, and I feel like it fits the tone obviously, and my on one's probably pretty docile compared to what's gonna be going on down here.